Alright, so this is my little routine about 24 hours before a fight. A lot of people are asking me, like, what's your secret? How do you deal with the nerves before a fight? And what do you do? Is there any specific practices you do? I don't do much. This is it on fight night. This is me. I'm sat here. I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching little things. If I know a little bit about the guy, like the guy I'm fighting tomorrow is a brawler. I've been watching videos on how to deal with brawlers. But other than that, I don't do much, because at the end of the day, yes, boxing is 90% mental and 10% physical on the last few days, but the physically fitter fighter, 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, this is my opinion, will be the one who comes out on top, because everyone feels nerves, and if anyone who has ever told you they're not nervous before a fight is either mentally a Kit Kat or they're lying to you. And I am going to go for the second one, because as much as I act all confident before my fights, I am shitting bricks constantly. But it's the preparation that has led me up to it that I get to sort of work through that, because I know the hard work that I've put in. I know that I've spent every day in the gym and watching videos, watching boxing, doing everything that I can. I can sort of understand that no matter what happens in the ring, I've given a good account of myself. I know that I'm ready, which is why I can make it in the ring on fight night and not duck out, if that makes sense. Now, the next thing is diet, right? As an amateur boxer, you get weighed in on the same night as you're fighting. So, what do you eat? What do you eat before a fight? You should already be decently on weight. I like to be a little bit underweight on my fights the night before and the night of, because I like to make sure that I've got a decent bit of room to eat, drink, fuel up and get ready for the fight. However, it's about here where I will cut salt to a minimum. You obviously need salt in your diet to keep hydrated, and I don't recommend cutting a lot for fights. I reckon you stay about 5% from your natural weight year round. Well, 5% from your fight weight year round, because cutting a lot on the same day can be very, very dangerous. That's why you see pro boxers cutting 20 pounds, 10 pounds last fight week. They get a full day to eat and hydrate and bring themselves back up to that weight. But even then, the first place to be drained of water is your brain. And if your brain's drained of water, it makes it easier for your brain to crash against your skull, which in turn results in a concussion or a knockout. And that's ideally not what you want to be doing in your fight. I'm not sure about you, but I don't plan on being knocked out anytime soon. So I'm going to stay away from the water weight cuts. But other than that, the diet doesn't change much. I'm still eating good. I'm eating a bit more carbohydrates than I usually would. But I eat high carbs anyway. I don't like... Maybe for you eat low carbs. But personally, I think the carbs are a big energy system that you can't be cutting out realistically as an athlete, because it's used for so much aerobically and anaerobically. But yeah, the third part is just visualization. I go through in my head exactly what I'm going to do. Not exactly, but I give myself a decent game plan, because everything changes on the night. Mike Tyson said everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face, and that's exactly right. Everybody does have a plan until a massive right hand lands directly on your nose. But visualization is key, and I've been doing this a lot recently. I make sure that I understand what shots he's most likely to throw as his style. This kid that I'm fighting tomorrow is going to throw a big overhand right. I've got a decent little idea of how to counter that. Obviously, I can't release a full game plan because it's boxing. I never know who's going to be watching. But that's just... I'm ready for it. We'll just say that. But other than that, the key is to relax. Rest your body. Don't be doing too much. Don't be going on last-minute runs. Your fitness is already done. The only thing you can do now is rest, recover and wait. But yeah, anyway, if you like these long-form videos, make sure you drop a follow. Make sure you like and share with someone who might need help. Who might need help the day before the fight, the week leading up to the fight. And I'll make a full video tomorrow on what I eat on fight day, what I do on a fight day, and hopefully how I get the win. But yeah, anyway, stay blessed and follow to join the journey. And I'll see you in the next one.